I guess it's probably part two because I don't know how to fucking video edit, and I have the app to do it, but you need the internet to do it, and I have no internet here, so I ain't gonna do it. Anywho, Scott is on his way up here. He's more than willing to take my fucking my path, my judgment, and my call, saying it's okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Arkansas is a lot like Maine. At least it is where I am right now. It's out in the country. You know, there's fucking rednecks, there's hillbillies, like regular fucking people, as far as I'm concerned. Down in Alabama, it's a bunch of fucking. Everybody thinks they're better than everybody. It's money, money, money. Go, go, go. Rush, rush, rush. Drive real fast. Ride your ass. Slam the brakes. All that bullshit. You know, the shit that just pisses you off every day. And the thing is your stress level gradually builds and over time, and you don't even see it happening. But before you know it, after a year or two, you're so fucking stressed out, you know, you can't even wipe your ass without shaking. It's just ridiculous. And I'm really truly hoping that here, that I will be able to slow down a few notches, maybe enjoy the work that I do, maybe enjoy life a little bit, have some time off, you know, go out and meet some people, involve myself in more than just work, because I don't want to be a workaholic in my entire life. It's not all about money. It's about fucking time for yourself. You know, you got to take care of yourself in order to be happy, healthy, and maybe someday wealthy. But if you can't do you, you shouldn't be able to do anybody. I'd love to meet a new, like a lady. You know, it'd be nice. I'd love to have somebody to share everything that I've gone through with, other than this fucking phone. You know, that handful of people watch. But that's okay too, because I will get what I deserve someday in life. I told my daughter, and she's the most most amazing person I've ever known in my life. She really is. She's a stand-up trooper. Her name's Eden, and Eden, if you can watch this, you're the best thing that I've ever created in life, and I mean that. And I told her, I said, on this journey that I am going on, I don't know where I'm looking. What I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know where I'm going. It's been 3 years or close to 3 years. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm looking for. I said, but it better be fucking good when I do find it, because I have gone through fucking hell, trials and tribulations, to find what I really have been searching for. And it's hard. It's really hard for somebody to go through and push and climb through the barriers and all the shit that comes with it, because they want to get to that point of what they were looking for when you don't know what you're looking for. I don't know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking forward to someday in life, but right now I still don't know, on this fucking journey I'm taking, what I am looking for. And I think that a lot of people can agree with that, because who really does know what they're looking for truly? I can tell you what I have found along this way. I have found a new perspective on life. I have found a new eye-opening experience every corner I take that changes the way that I look at things that I used to do and that I do now, and then things I'm going to do in the future. I have learned and found that before I came on this trip that I'm on, that I was the biggest piece of shit that I would ever encounter in my life. I was somebody that I would despise right now at this very moment in my life. I was that person that you could look at your friends at and say, how in the fuck, why do you even hang out with this guy? You know what I mean? I was that guy, and I finally realized that as I've been doing this. I've also realized, and acknowledged the fact that there's always room for growth. But in order to get growth in your life, you have to acknowledge the fact that growth is needed. I didn't know I needed to grow anymore. I didn't know that I was such a piece of shit. I didn't know that I could be a better person. And I did not know or realize that there was so much more out there for me. And I'm not just meaning financially or materialistically, but I'm talking mentally. This trip I've been on has opened every aspect of my closed-minded ignorance that I've ever had in my life. My eyes are wide open. The doors are wide open. There's opportunity after one, right after another, that are all knocking. And I've learned that you don't, just because there's an open door doesn't mean it's the one for you. That's something I've learned. I've learned that they're not meant to be. They're there, and it's your choice. It's free will to take these decisions and move forward or backwards or past them. It's whatever you choose to do. But if you decide to take every opportunity that comes in front of you, handed to you and offered to you, that some of them are going to be bad. They're going to be harmful. They're going to be hateful. They're going to be sour. They're going to be expensive. But they're going to be set in stone knowledge for you in the future for the next decision that you make. They're turning points in life. They're lessons learned, and they're like fastballs right to the face. You know, like, I didn't see that one coming. But I think this trip has made me realize that I had no fucking idea what I was getting into. I had no clue. When I left home, I had no clue what was ahead of me. And that was the best part of leaving home. I wanted to have that no clue. I wanted that uncertainty. I wanted that freedom. I wanted to be thrown in the mix and see how I shined. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of shining that wasn't done. I did not shine. You know, I've been dragged and beat and pushed and stolen from. I lost my camper. I've had a car stolen from me. I lost $5,500 stolen from me. My son came down. I lost his friendship, love, and trust. I've lost more things that I can say than I've gained. But I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. You know, somebody once told me once, for every loss, there's 2 wins in the making. You know, I fucking just want to see one win, you know? I just want to see that one win. I'm not a quitter. I never have been. I never will be. But there are times where I just want to fold. I just want to give up and fucking cut tail and just go fucking home to Maine. But I don't have it in me to put that effort. If I'm going to put that much effort into doing all of that and all the steps and all the traveling it takes, I should put that effort in somewhere else. Because, damn it, there's got to be something out there. There's got to be something. My first video, I remember saying, there's got to be something out there. There's got to be more. There's got to be something out there for me. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. This is what I need. And I'm saying it today. This is like 2.5 years later. I'm still saying it. But what I have experienced has made me a better, stronger person. And I don't care about money. And I don't care about loss. And I don't give a shit about materialistic things anymore. Because back in the day, I cared about every single thing I owned. It was more important to me than anything in the world is things I owned. And I found out that eventually the things you own will own you. So none of that matters anymore. what I've learned on this and what I've figured out is this wasn't about making money. This wasn't about traveling and seeing new things. This wasn't about leaving all of my problems behind. This really wasn't about a new start. Yeah, all of them things do add up. But what I've really, really realized is this was about finding me. Figure out me. Who I am as a person. And I'm not just talking as a human being. I am talking about inside and outside as a person. I'm talking about how people reflect when they look at me and when they see me. What do they think about me as soon as they see me walk through the door? I'm talking about the things that I feel deep down inside that I've never felt before. The pain, the anger, the disgust. All of these feelings that I've had to roll around inside of myself about myself. So much discomfort, uncertainty, and disappointment is what I rolled around and found out. I'm very disappointed in my life that I've lived. And I'm very sorry for everybody that I have affected one way or another with my shitty attitude and my fucked up lifestyle. And the persona that I tried to lead on, that I was okay. Because let me tell you, I'm not okay. I found that out. I figured it out. I am not okay. There's nothing really okay about me. And I think I had to go through all of this to find out that I have been lying to everybody around me. I have been lying to my children, my wives, my friends, and whatever family I want to call family because they all suck ass. But most importantly, I've been lying to myself this whole time. And I tell you what, it's a hard pill to swallow. Because when you realize that you're a fucking liar, there's one thing. But when you realize that you're a fucking complete piece of shit liar to yourself, and you can nominate yourself as the biggest fucking piece of shit in the world, that's the hardest part. And that's what I've done. I've realized where I've been, except right now where I am at. And I understand if I don't get my shit together and change the way I am and the person that I represent as being just in time, and it's not just a presentation, it's a representation. There's a difference there. And I'm no better than I was before. This is my time to correct all of the broken hearts, broken roads, shattered dreams, and fucking bullshit lies that I've called out in my days. This is a time for me to accept the fact that I need to change. And it's not for anybody in this world. I need to change for me. All this time, I never realized God is looking down on me and shaking his head. He wants to pick me up and rise me to greater things in life and give them things to me. And I keep just trying to do things a certain way, and it's not working because I am not living the right, healthy lifestyle. God has given me the ability and the gift of having common sense, having hands-on knowledge that I've earned through the years with this extraordinary, pleasurable gift of carpentry. I can build anything. And I have been shitting on it for so long. And it's like, me. Give it to me, me. I got this. What do you got for me? It's absolutely the worst way of thinking in the world. And I have been truly humbled on this trip. This journey that I have been taking has humbled me to the point where I don't look at things the same anymore. I don't feel the same anymore. I most definitely don't look at myself the same anymore. And maybe that's what this is all for. Maybe this is what it was all about in the beginning. When I got that card, I left Maine. And I drove away like, I'm fucking out of here. I've got big plans and big future, and a pocket full of money. Maybe all that was for this very moment right now. You never know. You just don't know. Don't ever think that you are in control of your life, because you're not. You're not in control of your life. You may have free will and you may do what you want, but it ultimately reflects somewhere down the road. Your future depends on your current state of mind. It reflects on your past, but it ultimately doesn't decide where you want to go, because you aren't in charge. You're not in control of your future. You're not in control of your life. You might think you are, but there's bigger plans for you. For me. There's bigger plans out there. You're just going to be put where you need to be. And where I needed to be in my life at that very moment, up until now, what I needed to be was humbled. I'm like a toddler that just got spanked. They got the whooping of a lifetime. I smacked the shit out of you. Because I had my hand in the cookie jar one too many times. And it's hard. The kid's going to run back in the bedroom, jump on a bed, and cry himself to sleep. Because he's exhausted. He's exhausted from wearing himself out, being so emotionally involved in a situation. Which is why I've been yawning so much, by the way. That they don't have time to think about the lesson that was just learned and how it will build into your future. So, I'm in Arkansas. Even if this job doesn't work out, even if this housing doesn't work out, I'm in Arkansas, where I wanted to be anyway. Something will happen for me if I just live right, keep a healthy mind, do the right things, treat people with respect, don't fucking lie and bullshit to them, don't claim to be something you're not. Good things should happen to me. So, my buddy Scott's on his way here. He said, I'll see you in 2 days. So I gave him the address. This is a good thing because he has my car. And we're going to work together. And if this job doesn't work out, there's always just-in-time services. And I'll fire it up here. Start doing my own thing. And everything's cheaper here. Fucking rent's half price. I mean, everything's cheaper here. Gas is like $3 a gallon here. It's like $4.89 everywhere else. So, worst case scenario, I talked to my daughter, my one and my only beloved daughter. I'll cut tail, move back to Maine, stay with her, and work on her house with her husband. Huey, I'll help you out. So with that being said, I'm going to drink this last beer. I had a pork tenderloin fucking thawed out. I'm going to eat me some supper. I'm going to recap this. I want to make this short and sweet because I'm all choked up on this video, which I don't usually do. Not every door that opens is meant for you. Take your time, think about it, do your research, process the situation that you're in, and plan for the situation that you're going to be in with whatever decision that you decide to make. Because you got to be prepared. Because every action is a reaction. So if you make a decision, you need to ride it out, learn from the mistakes or whatever happened to you, and then all you can do is use that for your ability to not make that decision again. And if you do that, you'll be okay. Just keep learning from your mistakes. Don't quit trying. The world's full of fucking quitters and losers as it is. Like, we can't afford anymore. Those people that fucking dig their feet in and they push and they fucking want some more and they keep trying and they don't give up. Nothing will stop you. Those are the people that will ultimately succeed in life. And I say that just in time.